Hello, welcome to Joos. So it's Friday and we do our little bonus video on a Friday, and today we're going to take up a request from someone who put in a suggestion, which was, how do you wire a cone? Now, these can be a little bit tricky, so we're going to have a look at that. Okay, so I've got these really nice little cones, and actually I found these in the car park at Tesco's, the supermarket, and they're just a really nice cone. They're a nice size, they're nice and open, they've got that typical cone shape, and you do get ones like, say, the Scots pine, where they're very closed and they're more just like a conical object. They're a bit more difficult, but these are the ones that generally people really like to use. Now, I would probably use like a strong wire. This is a green wire, so it's basically coated already. Just so you can actually see what I'm doing, I'm going to use a thicker silver aluminium wire. So really what you've got here is you've got these nice nodules, and we're just going to come in essentially with a loop, and we can do that. Now it depends what wire you've got. That actually is just perfect. If I was using these thin wires, what I would do is I would do, say, one way, and then come in on the other side and do one on the other side. So what you've actually got is you've got 4 wires, and this is a great way of wiring your cones. You want to have a little bit of stiffness so that they actually sit, or if you're going to insert them, they need to be strong enough. So generally you're better with a stronger wire than a wishy-washy wire, but it depends on the use. If you needed to put this onto a stronger wire, you could actually wire that on and then tape it, and then you've got your strong wire down there. So that's 2 ways. A third way of doing it is essentially get a drill. So I've just got a drill, and what you want to do, you want to be very careful with this. You don't want to slip, but you want to drill up just into the base, and then what we can do is we can insert a wire with a spot of glue and create like a pick. So this would be ideal maybe for putting onto, like, say, bamboo skewers and using in, say, hand ties or bouquets. So we've got ones that might be good for wreath work or Christmas, and these ones more for bouquets. So that's the way I would wire or set up cones for using. So thank you for joining us today. Hope you found that interesting, and if you've got a better way of showing us how to do a cone, then let us know. Now, next week we want to do a video on flower hacks. So what are your top tips for basically making things easier when you're doing things and making things, when you need to do a little bit of a fix in the last minute? What's your top tip? So we're going to create our top 10 hacks. But if you could comment with your top hacks below, then what we'll do is we'll make a video and we'll list all the hacks that we collect. So we'll put them all in one place, and it'll be like a reference video for everyone. So get your thinking caps on. We'd love to hear what your suggestions are, and we look forward to seeing you next Friday. Cheers. Bye.